Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 8 of A Link to the Past. And picking up where we left off last time, in episode 7 we got to the Dark World and we beat the first temple in the Dark World. Guys, we collected the magic hammer and we beat that damn scorpion turtle thing that almost whooped our ass. But now, things are going to be picking up. And I'm very excited for this episode. I've been saying it since the beginning, but this I feel is what we've been leading up to. This episode is going to be where things really take off. Again, up until now, you have to basically follow the path of the game. However, now that we are done with the first temple in the Dark World, we have access to all the other temples. And now see, showing on this map, they're numbered in order that they want you to take them. I'll admit they do get harder as you go. However, some of these you can jump to now if you wanted to. Some of these require certain items that we don't have yet, so we're going to have to wait to get to a little bit harder ones. However, again, with things being a little unorthodox in this video, I'm going to be jumping straight to Temple 4. The reason being, there's an item there that's going to allow us to power up the Master Sword. And if you look at all these, I would rather go straight for offense, get the Master Sword powered up, and then be able to take out all these temples. The final Master Sword power-up won't be until very end of the game. So we might as well just go for the goods right away, right? With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and make my way over to the Light Worlds, and then we are going to go find a way to get into that fourth temple. First and foremost, this Dark Mirror can be used in the Dark World. You can't use it in the Light Worlds. What it does is allows you to travel from the Dark Worlds back into the Light World at any point. Again, you can't use it once you're here, so if I try using it right now, nothing happens. You can take the portal that I just created back, so you can leave anywhere, but you can't come back into it. But what we're going to do is we're going to head over to Kakariko Village, and there's going to be a portal that we can take. Now that we have the hammer, we're allowed to get to a certain area that we couldn't get to before. Alright guys, just as promised, I am back to get our little bee friends. And while I'm here, I'm going to stock up on some fairies. Lord knows we need them. I almost caught these two fairies and I realized that I need to keep one bottle open. We've got our magic bee friends. Come here, dude. Alright, now we are back in business. We are back in beesness. Alright everybody, now that we've got our bee, we've got full health and full magic. We are going to be heading back to Kakariko. Run along the northernmost part of the wall, and up there is where we're going to want to be heading. However, again, we can't get here yet. You'll notice on the other side we've got hammer spots that we can get across. So, what I would recommend doing, run over here to the left, come back up here and run all the way north. I don't know why there's so many soldiers all of a sudden. It's like now that I've entered the Dark World, they are everywhere. Alright, run up to the southwesternmost entrance to the Lost Woods. And there's going to be a small path that you can take over here that allows us to come down onto the other side. Now again guys, this is the #1 shortcut I would recommend to beating this game faster. Don't go to Temple 2, go straight to 4. With this stone out of the way, we've found one of very few teleporters around the world. Like I said, you can't use the mirror to get from the Light World into the Dark World, but you can find those spots to teleport in. And now, just like that, we are in a part of the map that we couldn't access before. And now we are in Dark Kakariko. I don't want to be wasting any time. I'm going to come straight here to the temple. Go ahead and pull the door open, just like that. And guys, we are in temple number 4. Alright, this temple could be very quick depending on how you run it. Follow my path and we are going to get out of here as fast as possible. We're going to ignore half this temple. We're going to ignore half the treasure chest in this temple. And we're just going to come straight down. Hop over. In the bottom left, I believe this is the key that we're looking for. Look at that. 15 seconds into the temple and we found the big key. Alright, just like that, I would recommend... Let's run back up here. I'm going to see if I can get this chest. I think this is going to be a key to a room that we have to get into later. If it's not, whatever. It's a compass, whatever. I didn't need it. I wanted to get it. Now we're running back up to the top rightmost part of this dungeon. Come back upstairs. By the way, this dungeon is a massive, like, maze. I'm just realizing how difficult it is and annoying it would be to wander around. Don't wander around. Follow this path. We are going to be finding a key. See, this room right here is where we're going to fight the boss. However, we got to come back to a later point. I think what I can do is come back into the key door. Kill that. Don't kill. Kill that red guy. Shoot across into the next room. I think we're just going to be, like, rushing over to the left, and then we're going to be going a little bit north. Ooh. This temple is going to be taking a lot more hearts than I would hope for. Get the key. Come back upstairs. I got a feeling you're supposed to hit that. You are supposed to hit that. Coming back down, we are gonna push this bad boy that we missed. Get back up there. All right, we're good. I thought that was gonna be a lot worse than it was. Now that we have the right tiles down, I'm gonna push this button, go into this room, run across the way, all the way across the way. And of course they're gonna give us some bombs. I don't need bombs, but we've got bombs. And we are low on hearts. What are those, like, giant... No! No. No. That's embarrassing. I died from a giant grasshopper. Is that a grasshopper thing? What is that? Guys, why does that thing take off so much hearts? Oh, I know why. It's because we jumped straight to Temple 4. See, this is the thing. You're not supposed to be here yet. The game doesn't want you here yet. I'm thinking, oh, I'm all tough and I can just run straight here. Wrong. Green grasshoppers can kill you. Alright, we are jumping back out. Now that we have that button down, we can come to another part of the temple that we couldn't get to before. We're going to come down here to the right, hop through this way. I want to say we go to the right, but I'm honestly not 100% sure. I'm going to guess here. I'm still guessing. We are still going. Guys. Guys. I'm scared because these things, like just enemies in general, they are taking a lot of hearts. And I need to be careful. I'm already down a fairy. I've got one bee and one fairy. And these red skull skeletons will throw things at you if you don't kill them. Run across through here. I think I'm gonna run this way. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, think. We have the power of magic. Power of magic. Okay, we made it. Guys, that was kind of scary. Not gonna lie, I was a little fearful there. Let me see if I can kill this guy without him killing me. Yeah. I think it's weird that these little locks don't have actual keys, but you can just walk through them. I don't have any keys. Oh, what's that, a maiden? I'm ignoring her. You guys will understand shortly. That's not a maiden. Alright, running back across, we are going to go ahead and hurry. Get in here. Open this. You've got the power up. Titan mitts. Now we can lift the black rocks and run across because you would get trapped. And then I would die because I can't get out. Pro tip, use the mirror to escape dungeons. Just like that, we are out. And you guys thinking, Cody, why aren't you finishing the dungeon? What are you doing? Well, like I said, we are on an agenda with this episode. We have goals to achieve. And like I said, we are picking up. We are going to make things a little interesting. Now that we've got the power gauntlets, leave. Go get this little frog. He knows you're not an ordinary person because my body didn't change when he came to this world. His did. He's a little toad in this world. However, he belongs in the light worlds. We're going to bring him right over here to an area we haven't been in yet. These black rocks, you can't get through them unless you lift with those mitts. Real quick, I'm going to get us a piece of hearts. I believe if we knock down all of these hammer spots, we should be able to unlock a piece of heart. This was one of the ones that I actually forgot to get in my last playthrough, and I remembered this time around. I'm not going to be wasting time. Boom, just like that. Secret. And is that going to be a heart? It's going to be a heart. It's gonna be me. Guys, we are almost another full heart. We are 3 out of 4 heart pieces. Carrying on with our little toad friend, we are going to come back up here. We are going to use the mirror. A lot of things are about to happen right here, guys. For starters, our toad turned into a little blacksmithing dude. And we've reunited him with his partner. And just like that, they're happy. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. You think, oh, you've reunited them. They offer to temper a sword. Leave. Come back in. They're right back to business. In fact, I want them to temper my sword for 10 rupees. Am I sure? Am I sure? Guys, this is one of my favorite sword upgrades in the game. Am I sure? Come back through the portal. I think you need to come back into the dark world. You'll notice we have a treasure chest. We're coming back for that. There are a lot of things that are about to happen. For starters, let's get this level 3 sword. Behold! Great, your sword is stronger. You can feel the sheer power flowing through your body. Guys, listen to this. The weight! Gosh, that thing, it's orange. We went from a majestic blue of the Master Sword to a fiery hot Master Sword. They stuck that thing in the molten lava and they just beat the shit out of it. Now we've got a level 3 sword, which means we are hitting even harder. And those enemies that we were going up against, they're not going to stand any sort of chance. Who are they kidding? Alright, before we jump back in the portal, before we worry about that chest, we are coming to an area that I'm very excited for. You remember that magic powder bag we got earlier? Well now, we are finally putting it to use. To be honest, this is the most mysterious part of the game. I never understood growing up as a kid what the heck any of this meant. But splash the magic powder over this really weird wishing well. And you get this bat who is very thankful, but he tries to be mean. And he wants to take his revenge on you, if it's okay. And he zaps me. And as a kid, I always got confused. I didn't know what this meant for the magic meter. Up in the top left, you guys will see that we have that half indication. The half marker means that anytime you use magic, it's at the half the cost. So we literally just doubled our magic. Now your magic power will be dropped by 1/2. Congratulations. Now you do your best, even though I'm sure it won't be enough. Have a nice day. See you. And just like that, like the magic rod, I can use it twice as more without running out of magic. It's very important for us to be getting, and I'm very excited that we got it. With that being said, let's go ahead and leave. We're going to be coming back here, or not here, but we're going to be walking out to our treasure chest. Come back up into the portal that we left. Come grab the treasure chest. There's no key, and there's no way to open it. The only thing we can do is take it with us. You might be wondering, guys, why is a treasure chest following you, and what do we plan on doing with that chest? I'm glad you asked. You guys remember that dude a while back, a few episodes back, who had a sign, and he didn't talk to me at all, and his sign told me not to even talk to him? Well, I'm happy to report that that dude is the owner of this chest. Also, if you run with the chest, you leave it. So don't run with the chest. Don't. Back to where I was at. We're walking with the chest. Again, when you run, you leave it. Grab it, keep walking. You know, I know we were in Temple 4, but we've got a lot of things to do in between then. Again, we've got priorities. I gotta make sure I'm ready for these temples, especially for the rest of that temple. I wanted to run in, get the gauntlets, and get a whole bunch of these power-ups. Now, we've brought the chest all the way back to where our friend sits in the light worlds. So we are going to bounce back to the light worlds. And we are going to go talk to him. Oh my god, there's so many birds and soldiers. What is with this episode? Jeez. Guys, it's like we entered the Dark World and just like the difficulty is ramped up. There are just guys everywhere. Screw you. Screw you. Why does it take 2 hits with the red sword? It should take 1 hit. I heard that you know I used to be a thief, right? Well, I'll open a chest for you. We'll keep it secret from everyone else. Promise not to tell. He opened the chest, and just like that, guys, we got our 4th magic bottle. 4th magic bottle. We got a 4th magic bottle. We're gonna need that 4th magic bottle because... yeah, fairies. You guys know this. I'm having brain farts. I'm like... My brain's rushing a million miles a minute because there are things that I know I can get right now. And I'm gonna pause and just get them along the way. Why not? Since we're here, use the magic mirror in the spot that I did, and now we're suddenly at the top up here. Guys, this is gonna be the first of the 3 medallions we've got since picking up the Master Sword. However, I wanted to get it because we were here. You guys saw how close I was. Why not? This is arguably one of my favorite magic items in the game. This little Bombos medallion. Basically, anybody on the screen just blows up. It's like a free kill. You can come into a room and just blow everybody up. I believe it's going to be Temple 5 that's going to come into play. It's going to be very handy for us. Now we're going to be carrying back along. I want to make my way back to the 4th temple. I do have a pit stop along the way. Might even have like another pit stop or 2 before we jump back into the temple. And I'm calling it now. I got a feeling this is going to be a longer episode than the others. We're going to come into this little circle. We're going to use our little magic mirror. And now we're going to be up into another cliff that you can't access otherwise. This is a fun little mini puzzle that you get to go into. Oh no, I'm completely wrong. I thought it was going to be a puzzle. It's not. I'm thinking of a different game where you would walk in and it's going to be like a path to get to the heart, but that was very easy. I want to get 2 items. They're going to be a shovel and a flute. And I think the shovel happens first. I'm pretty sure. I'm remembering now. We should have been in the Dark World. And I screwed this up. I'm sorry, guys. With editing magic, I did that editing snap, and my dog is just staring at me like, "What are you? Why you snapping, bro? Why you snapping?" All right, back. I'm sorry, Khaleesi. Go lay down. I'm not snapping at you. I'm snapping for the editing. All right, guys, we are back. I am getting back to the Dark Worlds. I am all kinds of distracted in this episode. You guys are going to be learning a lot because I am cramming a bunch into this one little phase and series of events. Now that we are back in the Dark Worlds, again, there's a whole Kakariko in the Dark World I have yet to explore, but I'm not trying to waste anyone's time. We're going to be going down here. I want to come across. There's going to be a little field that we want to go into in this area up here. And once we get in here, we're going to get a shovel, which helps us a little bit here and there throughout the game. Let me see. Is this guy? Yes. After wandering into this world, I turned into this shape. I enjoyed playing the flute in the original world. There was a small grove where many animals gathered. I want to see that place again. I buried my flute there with some flower seeds. Will you try to find it for me? Yes. Alright, so this is really weird. In the Dark World, this guy has a different shape. He's stuck on this stump. I've taken the shovel. He tells me that when he was in the Light Worlds, he loved playing his flute. Now here in the Light Worlds, he's surrounded by a bunch of animals. He's going hard on that flute. When you get up to him, he plays the flute and he disappears and you never see him. The animals scatter, and it was always really mysterious as a kid because I didn't know what the heck was going on. But just digging like that in a small flower grove, we've got a flute. Has mysterious power to it. We're going to warp back the way we came, go visit our friend who is stuck in the Dark World. I'm gonna guess that after he played the flute, he got stuck here, which is sad. Am I like some sort of paradox that sent him here? Thank you, Cody, but it looks like I can't play my flute anymore. Please take it. If by chance you go to the village I lived in, please give it to the tired old man you'll find there. Well, my mind's getting hazy. Please let me hear the sound of the flute one more time. So sad. Guys, he died. He got turned into a stump and pretty much called it quits. That's the end of his story. Man, I gotta bring myself up from this. Alright, so, if you were to bring that flute to Kakarika Village in the Light Worlds, his father tells you that the flute belonged to his son and he hasn't seen his son. There's little to no closure and it's a very sad part of the game, but he tells you that if you take that flute to the statue in Kakarika Village, you may be able to revive a special bird. And I've been editing or recording this episode for quite a while now. All this to say, bring the flute over here. Play the flute in front of the statue. And just like that, we've unlocked the true potential of the flute. Up until now, it hasn't done us anything. I mean, we barely had it, but look at that. We've got a cute little duck. I imagine it's a duck. I mean, it's got to be a bird of some sort, but it's got a duck's bill. Now, if you were to play the flute, the duck picks you up. And guys, we can teleport across the map now. I could literally drop in anywhere, any of these 8 spots. And just like that, I can get around. Now, the thing is, you cannot use the duck in the Dark World. There is no teleporting around the Dark World. Nothing. Alright, and with that, I'm going to stop wasting everybody's time. We are going back into this temple and we are finishing what we started. We've got a new bottle, which might not even matter because I never picked up fairies. We've got a powered up sword, which definitely matters. We've got the Bamos medallion. We have a flute, which will help us teleport. Guys, we are rocking right now. We are doing much better than when this episode started. And now we are going to go back to the maiden. One shot. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Alright, let me think. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Alright, we're gonna come up here. We have to hit that blue switch down again. That's so annoying. You know what? This room is not very kind. It likes to... Like I was saying, the room's not kind because it makes you... You're like on a treadmill in the opposite direction. Alright, come back up through here. Alright, we're almost back to our little lady friends. And again, there's a reason I skipped her. I don't want to spoil that reason, but suffice to say, I wasn't ready to complete the temple until we did everything up until now. And now I'm ready to complete the temple. So, this is the only temple where you happen to run into the maiden prior to fighting the boss. And it's kind of weird, because all the maidens are trapped in, I'm a little bunny. What was I saying? Distracted. All the maidens are trapped into crystals, and you have to beat the bosses in order to get them out of the crystals. And this one is literally the only exception. She's the only one that's not trapped into a crystal. And at this point, you guys are thinking, well, why wouldn't she be? Like, what makes her so special? Why is this girl not trapped while everybody else is trapped? I'll tell you why, guys. I'll tell you why. First and foremost, spoiler alert, I don't have any fairies. I'm about to die. Alright, we're gonna see if I can pro skills this up. Before I wanted to come and do this, I was thinking there was another item I was going to get. I didn't even grab that item. Let's see if I can do it without that item. Without further ado, our friend was not a friend at all. You guys remember Blight? I don't even remember his name, but you guys remember the thief that we learned about in episode 2 or 3. He hates bright light. Well, you know what? I brought him to bright light. And just like that, this mother... Lying. Why you lying? You ain't no princess. You ain't no maiden. Oh god, but your floating head. Okay, now this is... Oh my god, you shoot lasers. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Guys, I wanted to beat this game without any game overs. I've let myself down. But you know what? I didn't even use my bee friend. I blame myself for all of this. I'm gonna go ahead and save us some time with editing magic. I'm gonna go restock on some fairies. We are coming back into this battle and we are gonna whoop his ass. Alright, we've got 3 fairies, we've got our bee friend, and we've got the determination to kill Blight. Dang, I'm down 2 hearts. Alright guys, this is it. I'm not gonna let this guy win. I wasn't supposed to die. I made a foolish mistake and I came in here with no fairies. If I had fairies, we wouldn't have got a game over. This is on me. I'm gonna make sure he pays for what he has done. Say hello to my little friend. Alright, first things first, Ice Rod. Does that work? Get him, bee, get him! Okay, so the bee doesn't do anything. I hope all of you guys knew that. Because if you didn't, you know now. I'm gonna go ahead and catch our bee friend because I don't want to have to get him again. Okay, never mind, I'm not catching our bee friend. Guys, this is chaos. There are way too many fireballs and laser beams, and what's happening? Yeah. Alright, we are down 1 fairy. Our bee is still going at it. He's distracting this dude. He's just stinging him in the eye sockets. And it doesn't matter because he's got multiple heads. Oh, but you know what's cool? Oh, he flew off. I was gonna say he was keeping that head busy for me. There are so many fireballs. Swing! Swing! Yes, we won! We won! Only 1 fairy down, but we won. Guys, we saved the real maiden. She was stuck in a crystal. See? I told you. Just like all the other ones. That wasn't the real maiden. It was Blight. Son of a bitch who beat us. Son of a bitch who ruined my game over free game. It was my fault. I jumped ahead. I went to Temple 4. But I got us a sword. I got us a bottle. I got us a Bombos medallion. I lost our bee friend, but we found out he didn't do anything for boss number 4 either. You know, to be honest, he might not do anything for any bosses. Maybe that's why I never did mess with it as a kid, but... Anyways, we're jumping through this part. Alright, and we're back, and that's it. That's it, we beat Temple 4. And just like that. This episode is going a lot longer than I thought it was going to, so I guess you guys get a bonus, extra-length video today. I hope you guys learned a lot through running around and watching my mistakes. Don't take on that boss if you're not going to come in with all these fairies. Also, you figured out how to get a lot of these items, and from here on out, we are going to be destroying with this powered up tempered master sword. I think before I do episode 9, I'm probably going to make another list of things that I want to get before we jump to the next temple. Kind of keep it a little bit more organized than I approach this episode, but it's alright. We had fun. It was enjoyable. Episode 8 is under wraps. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like. That helps with the YouTube algorithm. Also, make sure you're subscribed. I've already said it. Most of you guys are. I really appreciate that. If you're not, please hit the bell notification and you'll know when episode 9 comes out. With that being said, I just want to say thank you guys. Again, the channel has been growing more and more and we are having so much fun. I'm probably a little over halfway now. I don't know how many episodes we're going to have by the end of the series, but I'm excited to see where we're at. I've been plowing through computer issues. I've been staying as motivated as I can, but you know what? I really just want to have fun continuing to do this. And we are having fun. So thank you again. Once again, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to get better at my outros. And with this, Adios.